Well, good afternoon, folks. It's Pastor Allen. I wanted to jump on here real quick and just do our midweek connect and update you on what's going on in the life of the church. As you can tell, this is a little bit different view than my normal because, you'd have to be living under a rock not to know that the weather's pretty nasty outside right now, and so I'm safe at home in our temporary residence up in Branson, and so. But I still wanted to get on here and let you know what is going on in the life of Harrison First United Methodist Church. This Sunday we'll have worship at 10:45. Of course, we are online right now, and we are not doing in-person worship, but we have begun kind of having that discussion of what it's going to look like and what we're going to do once we do go back to in-person worship. And so here's what I want you to do. I want you to be watching your emails because before long, you're going to get an email with some questions. It'll have a link to a survey that we would like you to take we're just kind of trying to test the waters a little bit and see what people think, what they're willing to do as far as how we're going to go about doing in-person worship again. We are anxious. I know I'm anxious to get back into a in-person worship to where I can actually meet some people. The folks that I've probably met maybe 15, 20 or more people in person. They've kind of dropped by the office here and there and different things. And you know, it's been so great to meet those folks. It's been wonderful to meet and put a face with a name. But that's not the same as being able to gather corporately in worship, and I'm looking forward to the day we can do that. And so kind of watch your email. Hopefully by Friday we will have a church-wide email come out, and it will have a link to a survey that's going to ask you just a few simple questions. If you would please respond back to that. Don't worry. The survey will be anonymous, so just answer how you feel, and don't worry that we're going to say, oh, well, so-and-so decided they didn't like this or they wanted this. We won't know who answered or how. Just ask that you respond back to those questions. But we'll have worship online this Sunday at 10:45, both on Facebook and YouTube. I know these midweek updates, they go live on Facebook, but they also will get posted to our YouTube channel. Our worship service goes live on both. Some of the things you need to remember, if you could make sure, here's some keys, especially for those of you who prefer to watch the services on YouTube. So this for the YouTube crowd. The keys to YouTube to make sure you know when we go live and when something is posted to our channel. The key is that you subscribe to our channel. So in other words, you have to log into a Google account. Then you have to, go to the YouTube channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Then you also want to make sure you click there's a little bell icon. You want to click the bell, and then it'll give you some options, and you want all. That way it will notify you every time we go live or we post a new video. Other than that, you will just have to know that we're there. You can also go to our website. There are 2 links on our homepage on our website that you can either go to our YouTube channel or to our Facebook channel. I did some tweaking on our website to make those options available for those that wanted to use them. So that's how you can go to our worship service at 10:45 on Sunday. Next week, it's here, folks. Lent is upon us. And it breaks my heart a little bit to know that we are not going to be able to gather together in person for our Ash Wednesday service, because I know for me, and I know for many others, that's a very special service. And it's something that folks sometimes really look forward to. But there's just, right now with our guidelines and our restrictions, there's no way we can do that. But we will still have an Ash Wednesday service. It will not be your typical Ash Wednesday service. But then again, what's been typical this year, really? We'll be doing I'll call it, an Ash Wednesday reflection. And that will be made available probably around noon I'll probably pre-record that and then have it ready, or I may do the first run live, and that it will be available on both our YouTube and our Facebook page, to where people can go and watch that as they wish when they really want to. And I want to encourage you, when you do watch the reflection, Ash Wednesday is one of those services. It is definitely a service that you really and truly, you need to have some time, because I will be posing a lot of introspective questions to you during that time. And really, you want some time to really think about and pray through the questions that I ask. And so this is really a reflective type service that you can participate in. And then if everything works out right, at the end of the service, there will be a little special offer that you can swing by the church to pick up. But that's going to be a weather pending thing. As long as the roads get better, I can get out and get the things I need. I'm going to make something available to you as your Lenten reminder this year. So let's keep your fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure by this weekend I'll be able to get out and, it'll clear off. I know it will. So anyways, that's going to be Ash Wednesday. It'll be an online only type service, and it'll just basically be a service of reflection. Probably not going to have any music or anything in that service, and that will be available probably starting around the noon hour. And then you'll be able to watch. It'll be it'll be live, and then also you'll be able to go back and watch the recording of that service as well. The other thing that I want to put out there is that during the season of Lent, I'm going to be leading an online Bible study. That will begin February 24th, and that will be the first Wednesday of Lent. So we'll have Ash Wednesday next week, and then the first Wednesday of Lent at 7 o'clock at night, I'll be leading an online Bible study. Now, right now, I've got 5 books in the office, and so there's going to be a couple ways you can get a book. If you do the Kindle books, you can go to seedbed.com and go and search for Listen to Him. Listen to Him is the name of the study. You can get the ebook there. I even think you can get the ebook on Amazon. I'm not sure. I'll post some information on that on our Facebook page later today with a link if that is available, and I'll also put some links as well to the Seedbed page. But we'll have 5 books available. I think they're around $10, $12 available in the office for sale if you want a hardback book. I'll also try to get some books ordered. They're really good about getting those sent out quickly. And so if you could comment below and let me know if you're interested, so I know about how many books we should have on hand. If you would like a paper book, or if you're going to go ahead and get a book on your own, just drop a little comment in the box below our Facebook page video, and let me know if you're interested in that. Or you can call the church office, and I'll make sure Lizzie has the information for that as well. And that will begin again. That will be February 24th. That's the first Wednesday of Lent. And so I really want to encourage you. That's going to be a really good study. It'll go along with our sermon series. And so you'll get even a more in-depth look at what's going on. And so I hope you enjoyed the last series that we finished up on Sunday on Anxious for Nothing. We kind of wrapped everything up and kind of brought things to a close with that. But just as a reminder, don't forget those acronyms, because those are things that you can hold on to for a long time, especially like that CALM acronym, to where we are reminded in the text in Philippians to celebrate God's goodness, to ask God for help, to leave our cares, leave our problems with God, and then we are to turn and then meditate on good things. And Sunday I reminded you that, when you meditate on good things, the reason why we want to meditate on good things, and I love the illustration I found in my devotional from Bob Goff that talked about the piñata. You remember that story? If you hadn't watched our service yet, you can go back and watch our service, where Bob talks about how, have you ever used a piñata when you were a kid, and you took that piñata and you beat it with a baseball bat until the candy came out, right? Well, People are kind of like piñatas, is what Bob said. It is in life, sooner or later, we're all going to get hit with something. Hopefully it's not a baseball bat, but sometimes something in our life is going to hit us. And what is inside of us typically is going to come out. And I'm just as guilty as the next person that when things hit me, in times of stress, anxiety, and worry and whatever, sometimes the nicest things don't come out. I'm willing to admit it. Are you? I don't see why not. I mean, we're not perfect, but the more we fill ourselves with good things, the more we, as Bob Goff says, the more we fill ourselves with love, the more likely when we get hit with that baseball bat, love's what's going to come out. And so that is kind of an emphasis on why Paul wants us to meditate on good things, because the more we fill ourselves with good things, when those times come, good things will come out. And so that's kind of all I've got for today. I hope I hope y'all are being safe. I know the weather outside is kind of nasty. As I look out across the little pond, the ducks are enjoying the weather. I think they're the only ones who enjoy this weather right now. But the ice, at least, there's a hillside across the way that we can see from our porch over here. And, it is beautiful seeing the ice and stuff on the trees. It's just not real fun to drive in. So be safe, take care, stay inside, stay warm, and I look forward to joining you this Sunday for worship. So take care and God bless.